IMF Platon, non-profit organization Algis Blagoslovenie.
Dear Chair, dear participants, Sakha people are indigenous people on the territory of Far East Siberia, which is part of the Russian Federation as a constituent unit under the name of the Republic of Sakha-Yakutia. However, it is known that in Russia only the rights of indigenous minorities, small nations, people with less than 50,000 are legally defended and taken into account. Thus, the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People works too specifically on the territory of Russia. Nowadays, a federal law on so-called Far Eastern Hectare is enforced, which gives the right to any citizen of the Russian Federation to get 1 hectare of land for free to develop agriculture and other business projects. Besides, the State Duma has already passed a bill according to which foreign citizens can also acquire the notorious hectare under the same conditions. Meanwhile, according to numerous citizens of the Republic, this law violates constitutional and indigenous rights of Sakha people. It should also be noted that Sakha people are deprived of the same right to get land on the other territories of the Russian Federation, not saying about land abroad. With all this, such an important question as distribution of land owned by the people according to the Constitution was not put to a general referendum. There were attempts on the part of community to appeal through the court against the refusal to hold a referendum on the territory of the Republic, but the norm of the federal law on referendum, which states that the issues resolved by federal law cannot be put to regional referendum, didn't allow the Sakha people citizen to get a favorable judgment. The second problem Sakha people faced, the access of the Sakha people to education in their native language. For example, in Yakutsk, there are about 50 schools, of which only 5 are national. At the same time, the ratio of Russians to Yakuts remains approximately 50 to 50%. Next, there are changes in the law on education, which obliges schools to accept students at the place of residence. And since a large share of Yakuts wants their children to attend one of these 5 schools, it causes the need for parents to buy very expensive registration next to desired school. Besides the last stages of passing, the changes into retirement legislation are currently taking place in the Russian Federation. According to the amendment, the age of retirement is increased for men from 60 to 65, for women from 55 to 60. It should be noted that in Republic of Sakha, life expectancy is less than the average for Russia due to the severity of living conditions, unfavorable climate, high cost of living. In connection with the above, I ask to appeal to the administration of Russia to reform currently...
Can you please conclude? Yes. Okay. La señora Bárbara Pluma Moreno, Pueblo Indígena.